Welcome, and my name is Dr. Jesse Middleton, chiropractor at Chiropractic Health and Wellness Centre, and today we're talking about how to pick the right pillow for you. Now, I've been a chiropractor for the last 13 years, and we've grown over that time in that we now have 9 practices and adding as we speak, and we serve thousands of people on a weekly basis with chiropractic care, so looking after neck pain, back pain, postural correction, etc. Now, one of the most common questions we get, aside from how do I pick the right mattress, is what's the best pillow for me? And I think there's a number of reasons people ask this, because it can be a frustrating experience when you spend hundreds of dollars selecting, you're getting sick. Sorry, it starts off by getting sick of waking up with a sore neck or not being able to sleep at night, and tossing and turning. So we go to the shop and we buy a $100 pillow, we take it home. A week later, we find out, no, it's not the right pillow. So we go and buy another pillow and we spend $150 or $200. And I've actually spoken to people who have spent over $1,000 on pillows and still be no better off than when they started. In fact, I spoke to one guy who spent over $1,000 in pillows and ultimately returned to his original pillow. So it happens. So how do we pick the right pillow? What are the differences? What do they mean for you? And how do you avoid going down the trap of just buying pillow after pillow after pillow and not getting any results? That's what today's video is all about. So, as we know, as you probably are aware, there's different types of pillows. We've got foam pillows, which are made of obviously foam or memory foam. We've got feather pillows full of feathers like this. We've got duck down. We've got bamboo. There's all sorts of things, right? And the selling points for all of them are either breathability, or they conform to your spine better, or they're more comfortable, or whatever it's going to do. They're going to keep you cool at night. The only reason the type of pillow matters comes down to your personal preference. And I say that because we've all got a different feel. Feather does feel different to foam, which does feel different to bamboo. So that comes down to a personal preference. But what is actually important in terms of selecting a pillow, believe it or not, is one factor, and that is the height of the pillow. Now, bear with me, because this comes back to our sleep posture, which we've done an entire video on sleep posture. So I'm not going to go too far into the sleep posture right now, other than to let you know that when you're picking your pillow, these are the guidelines. You want your spine straight. And by spine, I mean you want your neck straight and in line with the rest of your spine. If your pillow's too high, you'll see how it's going to lift the head and cause a curve in the spine. If your pillow's too low, it's going to lower the head and cause a curve in the spine. And if we're on our back, same concept. If it's too low, you're going to feel very uncomfortable because your head's sort of extending backward. If it's too high, your head's going to be forward, and you're also going to be putting strain on the neck. And oftentimes, particularly when the pillow is too high, is when we're going to wake up with a sore neck or arm pain, and we're going to wonder what's going on. We'll blame the mattress or the pillow, etc. So where this is all heading is what we need is a pillow that is going to keep our spine straight, depending on how we sleep, whether we sleep on our back or our side. Now, if you sleep on your stomach, I'd recommend don't use a pillow at all, because if you do that, you're turning your head all night and extending your neck back. Neither are good when we're trying to keep the spine nice and straight. So that being said, how do you figure that out? Now, rule of thumb is you want your pillow the same width as your shoulder, right? Less how far your shoulder sinks into the mattress. So you basically want to you're finding the right size that's going to keep your head straight. That is all it comes down to. And if you can do that, and you get the material that's going to suit you, you're going to have a good night's sleep. So now you know when you're looking for a pillow, it comes down to the height and nothing else. Now, what happens though if you want to sleep on your side or on your back, or if you change postures through the night? This is where it can become a bit tricky. Now, what we sell and stock are these complete sleeper plus pillows. Now, the reason we do that is because they're adjustable. They're the only pillow I know that you can adjust, and because of that, I love them. And this is it in a nutshell. So what you can see is you've got an outer layer, and these are foam by the way, and then you've got two inserts in here, And I don't know if you can see it on the quality of this video, but there's also strudels, or these little noodles of foam that insert, which you can add or remove, which is going to affect the firmness of that pillow. So you can actually soften it as well. Now, the reason I like these is because there's no guesswork. You don't have to guess whether the pillow is the right height for you when you buy it. You can buy it and know that you can take it home and you can adjust it and get it right. And what you can see here is it's keeping this person's neck nice and straight. It's got a bit of a contour in it, so it's supporting the natural contour of the head and the neck, which is vital if we want to keep that neck straight. Another example is here, where we've then got this person on their back, and you can see how they've removed the inserts so they can sleep nice and comfortably. The curve of the neck is supported, the head is lower than the arch of the neck, and it's keeping them nice and in line with the rest of their body. Same guy in the next one, and he's actually got those inserts in there. Now, there is a little bit of mucking around to get these right, which is why when you buy one through one of our offices, we do have a sleep consult with you, which is to say we get you on a table, we find out what your best sleep position is, and we help you adjust the pillow to get it right for you, which is going to maximize the chance of buying the right pillow once and getting it right the first time. Now, of course, you can buy these and muck around with them yourselves. It just comes down to your personal preference. But this is what we recommend, purely because it's adjustable and we can change it over time to suit your needs as they change. But again, summing up, you want a pillow that's about the same width as your shoulder, less what your shoulder sinks into the mattress. And the entire idea is that we're keeping your spine and your head nice and in line, nice and straight, not putting any stress on it through the night. Love your feedback, love any questions, send them to me at drjesse@chwc.com.au, or if you have any specific questions about a pillow and your unique condition, make sure you speak to your chiropractor on your next visit.